Happy Halloween, everybody. Wildman Wes here.
I'm Rebecca.
Welcome to our 31st and final day of SHOCKTOBERFEST 2024. We've had some great movies. We've had some middle of the road. We've also had some stinkers. But we figured, since last year we did one on Halloween that's more family friendly, we decided we're going to do the sequel for it this year. So today's episode is going to be on the 2001 sequel from the Disney Channel, Halloweentown Part 2, Kalabar's Revenge. So this movie takes place 2 years after Marnie defeats Kalabar, and she spends time with her grandmother in Halloweentown, learning a little bit more about witchcraft and sorcery and magic spells to keep the balance between the human world and Halloweentown. Now, on Halloween, she comes back to the human world, and there's a nice little Halloween party. Everybody's having a great time. She meets this cute boy that wants to see her grandma's magic spell book because Marnie's like, ooh, cute boy, I want to make sure that I want to impress him really well. Well, unfortunately for Marnie, this young boy is actually a golem in disguise. He steals her grandmother's spell book, goes back to Halloweentown, gives it to Kalabar himself, who we thought was vanquished in the first film. Nope, that's not true. He's back, and he is turning Halloweentown into the gray world where everything is void of color, void of magic. Everybody's just plain boring. So Marnie has to go into Halloweentown and fix everything, making sure that everyone goes back to normal, because if she doesn't, the gray void is going to get into the human world, and nobody wants that. So Marnie has to dispel this golem by saying, I'm stronger than you, and you're not going to take the spell book back from me after I got it back from you.
But Kalabar's ultimate goal is to actually turn the human world into the monster world, and he, at midnight, is going to turn all the humans into whatever monster they're dressed up as.
See, I'm glad she's here because I totally forgot about that. That just shows how much Disney I don't watch, and I need to get back on track with that, being a parent now and everything.
I'm not a Disney nerd.
Still love her. I love her.
Yeah. So, tell us something you liked about the movie.
I liked that for the sequel, I mean, obviously the tagline says Kalabar's Revenge, so you know that the villain from the first movie's coming back. I mean, Disney does this from time to time. A lot of people do. I mean, anytime that you use the word revenge or return, there's that fear that it's going to be second verse, same as the first. This one, absolutely not. Completely different story. Same, cast members from the original film have come back, and they do a great job. I love the tongue-in-cheek and also family-friendly humor that can also be borderlining. It borderlines between PG and PG-13 sometimes, but it's fun nonetheless.
I like that it is so different. Like you said, when you have that revenge, you worry that it's going to be the same thing, and this is completely different. It's got a unique twist on turning the monster world into the void, like the human world, because humans are apparently boring, and turning the human world into the monster world, and turning humans into what they fear most. I guess, I thought that was kind of a unique take.
No, I got you on that one. All right, what we don't like... you go first. I'm still trying to think of... I'm drawing a blank.
I don't like that they made the spells so simple. That just seemed really cheesy to me. She really didn't have to look hard to find the spell to change the void back.
Okay, no, I get you.
Well, that was a little cheesy.
I feel you. For me, I would say the beginning of the film, it became that kind of predictable moment where you knew something was off about the young boy coming to see Marnie, especially when she starts getting all giddy and like, oh, I'm going to show him this book. I'm thinking...
He's special enough that I'll show him.
And automatically I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right about this. And much like anybody else that's seen enough horror films or just scary movies in general, don't go up the stairs, don't go down the stairs. No, get out of the bed, get out the room, get out the room. I mean, that's I'm yelling at the TV just like, no, don't do this. I feel like I'm having deja vu with Curse of La Llorona on this one, but... Llorona. My Llorona.
It does have its predictability, but there is that coming from like watching it when I was a teenager, because I was very boy crazy. There was that part of me that was like, oh my god, he is cute, and I understand. And like as an adult now, I'm just like, are you dumb?
It will happen. Oh, now it's time to grade this film. I'll try to go first on this one. I'm going to give this one A-. I'm going to give it A- because that opening just kind of really just... I'm still a little miffed on it. However, one of my favorite redeeming qualities is when Halloweentown is in that gray void where they're becoming human and they're trying to look for socks that are gone, missing, like... Because I know how that feels. Missing socks. And you're sitting there for hours and hours trying to figure out where...
Does this one match?
Yeah.
No.
The deadpan is so great, too. And leave it to, Debbie Reynolds to do that, you know?
Right. I'm going to go with an A on this one. Like, it's definitely not the perfect movie. But for being a sequel, I think they did pretty well.
Oh, I agree on that one. Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed our final episode for Shocktoberfest 2024 on Halloweentown Part 2. If you liked our review and agree with what we said, leave a thumbs up. And if you don't, you can leave a thumbs down. And if you have not seen this, it is on Disney Plus, so go to your local Disney Plus app and rent yourself a copy. Yeah, I had to do it. I mean,
that's fair.
It is what it is.
I accept it.
Otherwise, make sure you share on social media, push that little red button, and ring that bell for instant updates. Everybody, thank you so much for being a part of Shocktoberfest 2024. Again, I've got to do some special thank yous. Becca, always for joining me on this one. I've got to be thanking quite a few of the breweries that I had a joy and a treat of reviewing for the What's Your Poison episodes. Also giving my shout out to my boy Jefe and his wife Trixie. Also make sure you check out Beer You, Beer Me. Also I want to thank Patrick Davis, aka Patman QC, and Steve Prue for some of the requests for the horror films this year. And you know what? December's coming around soon, and we're going to be doing the 24 Beers of Christmas. So 24 beers, and in the midst of it, 12 episodes. We'll have a review on a holiday movie.
Do I get to pick these ones?
What's that?
Do I get to pick these ones?
Sure. You know what? There's a lot of Hallmark ones I haven't watched, so I mean, they might be some easy reviews though. Sorry, folks. I kind of overdid it there for a moment. Other than that, you know what? I'm Wild Man Wes.
I'm Rebecca.
And we will see you soon. Take care. Stay scared. And we will see you soon.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.